Hey guys, Coach Cam here with a pretty exciting update for the gym and specifically for our programming. It's kind of a big deal. We're going to switch or do a trial switch to 6 days a week of training, which we have never done at Vic City aside from push weeks. We've always done our 3-day-a-week program, which is pretty unique in the CrossFit world, and there's a lot of good reasons for doing that program. But with the continual growth of the gym and wanting to find new opportunities for you guys and new ways of doing things and just trying to change things up, we've decided to trial 6 days of programming up to the CrossFit Open and actually through the CrossFit Open, which is in October. So what that means is just how it sounds. There's going to be 6 workouts a week, and very similar to our push weeks where you have certain days that are just weights or just sort of strength based, other days that are more conditioning based, other days that are a mix, obviously Metcon type days and gymnastic skills days. So what you're going to see is a lot more intensive time spent on skill development because we'll have more time in classes. We won't feel a need to fit as much content in each day because we've got more time to spend on each element. We're also going to have sort of more oscillations in terms of intensity day by day. And so push week, we're trying to work pretty hard to get our best scores because it's sort of a competition at the same time. Our regular training weeks from now and through the Open, we're going to have, days where the idea is to practice, is to build a foundation. And then there'll be other days where you're going to be, trying to hit a really good fast-paced Metcon score. So expect to see oscillations in that. Now, membership-wise, nothing really changes. So we're going to have the same classes each day. So every day there'll be a 6 a.m. class. There'll be a 9:30 a.m. class. There'll be a 12 noon class. The only day is Friday, which we've never had that 7 p.m. class, so we're still not going to have that. But yeah, the same classes each day. Unlimited membership is unlimited CrossFit and weightlifting offered through our own sort of CrossFit programming. And nothing changes with the prices for you guys as well. What does change is you now have 6 coach classes a week as opposed to our unlimited option before. You had 3 classes and the opportunity to do skills, either weightlifting or gymnastics, and then also some open gym time. Now each day is going to be coached, and we think that's going to be high value for you guys to make sure that you're doing the right things on those days between WODs, and that you're getting the right instruction. Sorry, I had a little text message there. Other things are going on. We're going to move weightlifting, the weightlifting skills, which is 7:30 to 8:30 on Monday and Wednesday. We're going to move that to Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:15 to 6:15 to make it a bit more accessible to you guys. There'll be more details in the actual text of the blog, so you might want to read about that. Saturdays are going to be mostly team WODs, so you're going to come in and just throw down with your friends on a Saturday. And Saturdays are usually a good day to do that. People usually have a little bit more time to come in and just throw down. What else? I guess the bad side, so part of the potential downside of a 6-day program is people love CrossFit, and thank goodness you do, because if you didn't, we wouldn't have a gym here. But when you love CrossFit, sometimes you overdo it, and so there might be a tendency for people to be more likely to overtrain. And part of my job, in terms of programming, is to make sure there are oscillations in volume, and your coaches are your guides, volume and intensity, and your coaches are your guides on each day to make sure you're not just jumping headlong and you're doing highly intense stuff every single day if your body's not ready for it. So that's one of the potential downsides. The other potential downside is people start cherry picking workouts. I really like 3 days programming because if you got a 3-day membership, you're doing the same 3 workouts as everyone else, even if you're not coming on the same days. So we might see a little bit of that, but that's a kind of choose your own adventure thing. And part of our new programming structure, we're going to give you some workout hints at the start of each week, so you'll kind of have an idea of what the structure of the week will be leading into that week, and that'll help you make informed decisions as to what days you're going to come in and what days you're going to take as high intensity versus low intensity and so on. So this is a step forward for us, and it's going to be really interesting to see how it pans out. over the next kind of more than that, 10 weeks of a trial. And, it's time for the coaches to kind of see what's going on, for you guys to see what's going on, and then we'll make a judgment if we want to stick with it after that. So do read the blog as well. There's some information there pertaining to Open Gym. One thing I do want to mention on this video right now is that because there will be larger classes, generally speaking, the main side of the gym, which I'm standing in right now, during class time, this is going to be reserved for the classes. There'll be no Open Gym over here during class time, and that's just to make sure we have appropriate equipment, appropriate space for everybody to do their workout. Outside of class time, we will have some Open Gym, and also on the small side of the gym, we'll have some Open Gym time, but those times will be fairly reduced to about 13 hours a week, which is still pretty significant. So if you need to do some extra training on the side, then there's still opportunities to do it. It'll just be a little bit reduced. So that's kind of it. I'm trying to do this in 2 takes. First take, I made a mistake. So this is my second take, and I'm gonna leave it there because I'm gonna start rambling. So 6 days programming, I'm pretty excited. Actually, I'm really excited. And we're gonna try it out and see how it works for you guys. Okay, see you soon.